Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Hope you had a wonderful holiday at home and a long weekend as well. All right, good to have you back today. And today we have math and social studies. So we're going to begin with math. Now, last week we discussed about patterns, different ways to identify patterns in an arrangement. And I also asked you guys to create your own patterns, which you really did perfectly well. So good job, everyone. Good job. So today we're going to be talking about a new topic, which is all about organizing data. How do you organize data? When you hear the word organizing, it just means to sort, to organize, to put things in order. All right. Now you can organize data based on maybe the colors, the shapes, the taste, the sizes, the type of clothing, and many more ways you can organize data. All right. So today we're going to look at those ways that can help you organize data and also arrange them or record them in a data form. All right. You can organize them by sorting them out, and then you can record down your findings or the numbers in a data form. So let's open our big book to page 102. Page 102. And we write the date on top. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. The page is page 102. If you're there and you've written the date is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. And then let's read what's the instruction in the book. It says, organizing data. That's the bold black words on top, organizing data. And the first dot says, organize objects into categories by sorting. So the first thing we have to do is to sort. What do we mean by sort? It means to pick out, like arrange them in their own groups. Like if you have a mixture of shapes, triangle, circle, square, okay, and you're asked to sort. So you have to take all the triangles to one side, all the circles to one side, all the square to one side, and all the rectangles to one side. That's what we mean by sorting, putting things that look the same way in the same group. So that's what we mean by sorting. So the first it says how to organize objects into categories by sorting. So I've just explained that to you, how you have to sort things. Now that's according to shape. You have different ways. We have different ways that you can be asked to sort things out with. It could be by the sizes, it could be the flavor, the shape, the color, and lots more. All right. So the second does say use a variety of recording methods to display data. So after organizing your data, you have to display them. To simply display means to write down the numbers, how many are each of them. Like for example, you have 10 red circles, so you just write down 10. Okay, so that's what we mean by to display your data. It simply means to write down the number. And today we're going to display our data using the regular number form and also tally marks. I think we've done something like tally marks in class. Yes, I did. We did the numbers when we had to write the numbers in the ordinary form and in using tally marks. So tally marks simply means, if you can go back to your math notebook, you will see where we do the tally marks. So tally marks, when you want to use tally marks are a group of 5. All right, 5 where you draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one you draw it across. All right. So this is a tally mark representing the number 5, because when you count the strokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one goes across. You don't draw the 5th one by the side and then another one across. No. When you draw 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, the 5th one goes across, and this represents 5. So tally marks comes in groups of 5. Now, if I want to write the number 7, I also have to draw the 5 and 2 extra. So the second one here is 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one goes across. This is 5, 6, 7. So this tally marks here represents 7. If you go back to your notebook, you will see where we did writing using tally marks form, and you can just review it and refresh your memory and how to use tally marks. So the first exercise says sort the items in 2 ways, count and write the numbers. So down here you have the the boxes of juice, right? You have the orange juice and the apple juice, and you have different sizes of both the orange and apple juices. All right, the first thing we have to do here says we have to sort this objects by the flavor. All right, by the flavor. So when you hear the flavor, it means taste. The first one is the apple. So how many apple flavor do we have in here? Both the big and the small. You're not focusing on the sizes. We're focusing on taste. Remember, the first one says the flavor. So you have to focus on all the apple flavors, both big and small. And then you count all the boxes that have the apple on them, and then you write the number here. When you're done with that, you go to the orange flavored boxes and count all the orange flavored boxes, both big and small, and you write down the number here. That's the first thing you have to do. Now the second one here says sort them according to the size. Now we're not looking at the flavors anymore, we're looking at the sizes. And then if you can see in your book, you can notice that we have one big size, one big box and one small box. So the first thing you have to do is to count all the big boxes. We are not focusing on any flavor, we're focusing now on the size. So you count both the orange and the apple flavors that have big boxes. You count all the big boxes you can find in here and you write the number. And then you count all the small boxes you can find in here and then you write the number down here. That's how we're going to sort this data. The first instruction is for you to sort them according to the flavor, which are the apple flavor and the orange flavor. And the next instruction for you is to sort according to the size, which is the big box and the small box. So when you're done with that, you take a picture of your work and send it to me. And then you turn to the next page, page 103. We also have a sorting to do there. It says Sue has a collection of stickers. Help her sort her stickers in 2 ways. Use tally marks to record the data. So here we use ordinary numbers, but on this page we're going to be using tally marks, like you have an example of that given to you in the book. Here is the tally marks. All right, so before that, let's figure out, these are all stickers, Stu's stickers. She has lots of stickers and they're different. You can see different colors, different shapes, different sizes and all that. So we are asked to help her organize it by what? The first says by the type. So let's look at the type. We have the animals and the plants. So the first thing we have to check, we have to count is the animals. So you count all the animals you can find in the data. I think that has already been done for us. You have 1, 2. So here you have the animals already recorded for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 11, 12. So you have 12 animal stickers. So the next one you have to do is to count the stickers that have plants on them. So count all the stickers that have plants with them and you record your number using tally marks down here. Understood? Now we move to the next one, the next form of organizing the data. I said organize these data by shapes. So when you look here, you can see that we have 2 different shapes. You have some stickers in the square form and some stickers in the circular form. So the first one says count the stickers in the circle form. So count all the stickers in the circle form and represent your work using tally marks, not ordinary numbers. And when you're done with that, you count all the stickers in the square form and you write down your number here using tally marks, not ordinary numbers. All right, so when you're done with that, you send me your work. And don't forget, if you have any question, if you still don't understand it properly, you can send me a voice note and I'll try my best to explain it in a better way for you. All right, see you soon. Bye.